I got laid off from my corporate job and it sucks. It has been such a stressful time for me, and it seems like I don't have a job right now and I can sleep, as much as I want, and it doesn't matter how much I sleep. I'm just so tired all the time because I'm stressed out and I'm trying to tell my body to relax and it won't. I think it's kind of funny. I mean, it's not funny, but my last video was my engagement video and I was so happy and so excited. And I haven't really been posting on YouTube in the last month and a half because I got laid off and I've been kind of depressed and I just feel stuck. I don't know. Literally 2 weeks after I got engaged, I got laid off. I got laid off and engaged in the same month. I was kind of embarrassed or hesitant to make this video and talk about my layoff because I feel like I failed in some way and it wasn't my fault. Pretty much my entire creative team got laid off. So it wasn't a me thing. It was just kind of a corporate America, massive layoff massacre, honestly. I've been kind of running it in my brain that, because I got laid off, I'm not successful or I'm not good at my job, which is not true at all. It was just some higher up person who thought, yeah, we need to lay off some people and, save some money so our bonuses can stay at status quo. But as I'm coming to terms with my situation and I realize I'm trying to stay as positive as I can, it's not me. This is just a redirection in my life and probably a redirection that I really needed. Do I miss the kind of work that I was doing at my job? Yes, in terms of editing videos, but did I really miss the content of what I was editing? Not really. I have to think about these things in a positive way, something good is coming my way. I hope. Oh my God. So I'll just tell you about my layoff story. It was a Tuesday and I got a call from this random lady. She left a voicemail on my phone. She was like, "Hey Damaris, this is so-and-so, give me a call back at your earliest convenience or message me on Slack." So I thought it was a scam. I was like, I don't know this lady. Nobody from work has ever called me on my personal phone before. So I go to our Slack, I look her up. Oh, she's a real person. And, I noticed that she was the SVP of this one department that really does a lot of video and social stuff. So in my brain, I did not think that I was going to get laid off. I thought, ooh, I've been working so hard. I've been doing such a good job. Maybe they want to transfer me over to this department to get a promotion or something. No. Eventually, I get the call from the lady and she lets me know that my position has been eliminated, and it was not a promotion, guys. It was a layoff, and I was so embarrassed. So after she's told me that my position has been eliminated, she passes the phone off to this guy, and he's just so chipper. He is just so happy. And why is this guy so happy during this call? I don't know. But it's just his tone. His tone was like, "Oh, you're going to get this email. And when you get that email, if you have any questions, please let us know." And if we did have questions, did they really answer our questions? No. I have some coworkers that have been asking questions and still haven't heard anything yet. Honestly, it was in such a panic. It was almost my financial life kind of just flashed before my eyes, because losing a job doesn't mean you're losing your job, you're losing your paycheck, you're losing your salary. That's the same thing, but you are losing your benefits, which is so important to me. And I have a lot of expensive medication that I have for my eczema and my migraine. So the thought of losing access to that sent me into a spiral, because I need those things, and without that medication, I am in suffering pain. What also sucks too is my now fiance just graduated from his master's program. So, he's out of the job too. So we're both jobless, and I'm just I couldn't handle these facts, and I just lost it. And then I spent the first week just doom scrolling on LinkedIn like crazy. And like, I don't have a lot of tips as a laid off person currently because I'm just going through the motions right now. But my biggest tip to you, if you have gotten laid off or you are looking for a new role, is stop scrolling on LinkedIn. Like, look for jobs and people posting about jobs, sure. The majority of people on LinkedIn who are making all of these long posts are just, they make me so depressed. It's like, hey, you know, AI is everywhere. You need to make all of your resumes tailored to each job. You gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, don't do this, don't do that. And it's like, I don't know what to do. And I've just kind of gotten to the point where I just kind of scroll through those posts and I don't really interact with them or let my brain put me into this negativity that it has, you know, been in. For me personally, my layoff has made my emotions like a freaking roller coaster. Like, I'll have good days and then like one thing will happen, like a rejection email for a job I was completely qualified for and overqualified for, honestly. But that will just send my mood into this deep dark hole where I just don't think I'm ever going to get a new job and I am going to be homeless, basically. I guess some positive things that have come out of the layoff is I decided that I needed to go back to therapy. I've just been having such a hard time just kind of navigating everything. We were having such a great time after we got engaged, me and my fiance, and after that, once I got laid off, it was kind of like for a couple of weeks, there was no wedding talk. I don't know, it's just so stressful. And like all the happy things in my life just didn't seem to matter because this thing happened to me. I genuinely like to be a happy person, and just feeling like this constantly is just, it's so hard. I also have like a hard relationship with finances. You know, I grew up really poor and the thought of not having a paycheck is honestly terrifying to me. And I just needed to talk to someone to like go through the motions. It's been such a weird, crazy, emotional time for me, and I just kind of wanted to come on here and talk to you on my YouTube channel and just, I guess, let you know what's going on in my life. I truly enjoy making videos and I like sharing my life, and I want to be vulnerable on here with everything that's going on with me. I turned another year older, which was good. I had to stop myself and say, oh my God, I turned 28 and I am jobless. I had to like throw that thought away. But I had a really great birthday. I was like determined this year to have a good birthday. Despite everything that's going on in my life, I wanted to have a great day. And I did. I went and had lunch with my best friend and she made me, oh my God, she made me this necklace. It's like a blue little flower. She made me this necklace. It's almost like a choker bolo tie, I want to say, but I'm quite obsessed with it. I got home and James and our dog Jack, we all hung out on the couch and watched movies. And then we had a nice steak dinner at home with a birthday cake. And I don't know, it was a very peaceful birthday. And I'm glad that I gave myself the space to enjoy that day. Thank you so much for clicking into the video and listening to my crazy rant. I hope I don't seem too unstable at the moment. You know what? No, I'm not unstable. I'm just a human that is going through this thing right now. And that's okay. And if you are going through a similar thing that I'm going through, it's okay to feel your emotions because, I don't know, I spent my whole life being told that my emotions don't matter. And you know what? It's okay to feel this way because I'm warranted to feel this way. Anyways, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, I'll do all one.